Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, popularly known as Mahatma Gandhi, was one of the most influential political and spiritual leaders of the 20th century. Born on October 2, 1869, in Porbandar, Gujarat, India, Gandhi grew up in a deeply religious Hindu family, and was deeply influenced by the teachings of the Bhagavad Gita, and the Jain philosophy of nonviolence. Gandhi received his early education in Porbandar and later in Rajkot. He was a mediocre student, but his strong moral character and sense of justice were evident from an early age. In 1888, Gandhi travelled to London to study law at University College London, but he was more interested in studying Indian law and customs than English law. After completing his studies in London, Gandhi returned to India in 1891 and began practicing law in Bombay. However, he was not successful as a lawyer, and in 1893 he accepted a one-year contract to work as a legal advisor in South Africa. It was in South Africa that Gandhi first became involved in political activism. He was shocked by the discrimination and mistreatment of Indians by the British colonial authorities, and he began organizing protests and campaigns for Indian rights. In 1915, Gandhi returned to India, and began to play a leading role in the Indian independence movement. Gandhi's philosophy of nonviolent resistance, known as Satyagraha, became the cornerstone of his political activism. He believed that peaceful resistance was a powerful tool for social and political change, and that it could be used to challenge unjust laws and policies. Gandhi's campaigns for Indian independence were marked by nonviolent protests, civil disobedience, and hunger strikes. One of Gandhi's most famous campaigns was the Salt March of 1930. The British colonial authorities had imposed a salt tax on Indians, making it illegal for them to collect or sell their own salt. Gandhi led a march of thousands of people to the sea, where they began collecting salt in protest. The Salt March brought international attention to the Indian independence movement and helped to inspire similar movements for civil rights and independence around the world. Despite his commitment to non-violence, Gandhi was not universally popular. He was often criticized by both Indian and British leaders for his uncompromising stance on issues like caste, discrimination, and the rights of women. He was also targeted by extremists on both sides who saw him as a threat to their own agendas. Gandhi remained active in the Indian independence movement until India achieved independence in 1947. However, he was deeply disappointed by the violence and bloodshed that accompanied the partition of India into two separate countries, India and Pakistan. Gandhi spent his final years working to promote peace and unity between Hindus and Muslims, and he was assassinated on January 30, 1948, by Nathuram Godse, who disagreed with his approach. Today, Gandhi is remembered as one of the most important figures in modern Indian history, and as a symbol of the power of nonviolent resistance. His philosophy of Satyagraha has inspired countless movements for social and political change around the world, from the American Civil Rights Movement to the struggle against apartheid in South Africa. In addition to his political activism, Gandhi was also a prolific writer and thinker. He wrote extensively on a wide range of subjects, including politics, religion, morality, and education. Some of his most famous works include his autobiography, The Story of My Experiments with Truth, and his treatise on nonviolence, Satyagraha in South Africa. Despite his enormous influence, Gandhi remained humble and committed to the principles of simplicity and self-reliance throughout his life. He lived a simple life, wearing only a loincloth and shawl and eating a vegetarian diet. His legacy has continued long after his death, with countless individuals and movements inspired by his message of nonviolent resistance. Gandhi's ideas have influenced everyone from Martin Luther King Jr. to Nelson Mandela to the Dalai Lama. Gandhi's influence can also be seen in the ongoing struggle for social and political change around the world. From the Arab Spring to the #MeToo movement, people continue to use nonviolent resistance as a powerful tool for challenging injustice and promoting human rights. In India, Gandhi remains a beloved figure, revered for his tireless work for Indian independence, and his commitment to nonviolence. His image can be found on Indian currency, and his birthday is celebrated as a national holiday. However, Gandhi's legacy is not without controversy. Some have criticized him for his views on issues like caste discrimination and the rights of women, arguing that he did not go far enough in promoting equality and social justice. Despite these criticisms, Gandhi's influence on the world cannot be denied. His message of nonviolent resistance continues to inspire individuals and movements around the world, and his commitment to social justice and equality remains a powerful example for us all. We appreciate your support in watching our videos. If you enjoy learning about political, business, and science leaders' biographies and quotes, please consider subscribing to our channel and giving us a thumbs up to help us grow and continue bringing you valuable content.